gotta tell you this, but like, yeah, her boyfriend's a Joey, but so is yours. It's the same man's. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another part in one of my most favorite series ever, Secrets You're Keeping from insert person here. I thought I've done more parts to this specific video, and I just searched my channel, and apparently I've only made one part before this that I can find, which is so shocking because I feel like aside from your parents, I think the people you hide the most secrets from are your best friend, which is funny because that's supposed to be like the one person you're not supposed to hide secrets from. So that being said, today I'm exposing the secrets you're keeping from your best friend. So if you want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Make sure to binge my playlist, Secrets You're Keeping From ... for every single episode I've ever made to this. And if you have a request for a specific one, let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, make sure you follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok so you have a say in my videos. You get a chance to be in them and you get a bunch of more extra content, or even get to be shout out of the day. And of course, like, make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. That being said, go grab your snacks, go grab your tea, and let's get right into all the secrets that you're hiding from your best friend, the one person you were not supposed to hide anything from. I have a crush on the same person as her. Now that would never end well if I told her. Okay, luckily I cannot relate to ever crushing on the same person as my best friend. We have very distinct, very different taste in men, but I would like to think if I had a crush on the same person as my best friend, there's only one of two ways things could end. So it's either, or I guess three ways. So it's either you never tell them and you never get a chance with this boy, they might get a chance with the boy, and then you end up just suffering in silence. Second way is you tell them, I also like this person. So this is where this second way splits off into another way. So you either both agree, fair game, whoever gets him first gets the boy, or you say, hands off, none of us can go after him then. So I feel like those are your three options. I don't think this is something you should necessarily keep from your best friend, especially if you really want a chance with that crush and you know the crush may like you back or something like that, but like, you know, it doesn't hurt to be vocal about it. I'm curious though, if anyone's ever had a crush on the same person as their best friend and you did something or you didn't do anything, how did it play out? I want to know. Please tell me in the comments below. I got tired one day and went to bed with who I thought was my boyfriend. We ended up kissing and things escalated. We were in the dark too. Turns out it was her dad. How is it her dad? Where did dad come in the photo? Listen, y'all, if you're lying to me, which I'm not gonna lie, this feels like you're lying to me because there are lots of details missing from this story. How are you going to bed and your best friend's dad is in your bed? Why is he in your house? Whose house are you at? Are you on vacation with your best friend? Are you staying at your best friend's house? If you're staying at your best friend's house, why is your boyfriend staying with you at your best friend's house? Are you guys that close? Like, there's so many things I need answered. Why was dad not in his bedroom if you're staying at your best friend's house? Also, how do you not know the difference between your boyfriend and someone else? Literally anyone else. Unless you've been dating your boyfriend for like a week only or something like that. I'm just saying none of this adds up. It really don't. Let me find out my best friend hooked up with my dad. Absolutely disgusting. Y'all are both snakes. That could literally be your dad. Ew. I have a crush on her ex-boyfriend. They broke up 2 to 3 years ago and now they both hate each other, but I feel like he also likes me back. See, this is where it gets a little bit, maybe not tricky. I think you actually have a lot more room to play with. Obviously, girl code, you never go after your friend's ex unless you talk to your friend about it and your friend is okay with it. Personally, I think 2 or 3 years, that's a long time for anyone to get over their ex and move on, right? So I feel like if your friend is still hung up on your ex after 2 or 3 years, then that's like a sticky situation and you might not want to get involved. At the end of the day, I just think it's better to be safe than sorry and just simply tell your friend, hey, I'm kind of digging this dude. I know it's weird because he's your ex, but how do you feel about it? And if your friend tells you to back off, then like, I know that's a little bit messed up, but that's also just like girl code, and if you respect your friend, you'd back off. But also, if your friend was a real one, they wouldn't make you back off, because if you genuinely like someone, just because it didn't work out with them doesn't mean it wouldn't work out with you and them. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying communication is key. I would definitely feel some type of way if I found out that my friend was dating someone I dated without them even telling me. So I faked sick, but really I was at her boyfriend's house having sex. Well, little do I know, I found out she got pregnant with my boyfriend. I'll never understand. So like when you cheat and you get pregnant, that was the one other thing you weren't supposed to do. The number one thing you're not supposed to do is cheat, obviously. The second thing is get pregnant. How are you not using a condom, a morning after pill, birth control, anything and everything? I would be like triple protected if I was gonna do this. Obviously though, I'm not gonna cheat, so I'm not gonna do this with my homie's boyfriend. But alas, it's not me in this situation. I guess that's karma for hooking up with your best friend's boyfriend. You got pregnant. So I guess moral of the story here is don't cheat on people and don't cheat with people that are dating people you know. Or also just use protection. I mean, depends how you take it. Apparently she took it raw. I never told her that I'm her stepsister. How? This feels like some Pretty Little Liars type of thing. How are you your friend's stepsister and they have no idea? Because if you're their stepsister, that means that your parent is dating your friend's parent. Or well, not dating, married to. Unless like you're estranged from one of the parents and they're like your biological parent and you don't have a relationship with them and they don't know that you're their kid and neither does your best friend. It's giving Pretty Little Liars, it's giving Degrassi, it's giving teen drama from like mid 2000s, late 2000s. I'm just trying to understand. Can you elaborate, please? But you know, on the bright side, like if I found out my best friend was actually my stepsister, that would be great. Already kind of like my sister, so now it's just kind of official. My best friend hid the fact from me that for some reason she unfollowed me on Instagram. That's weird. That's suspicious. I feel like if I unfollow someone on Instagram, that's like the last straw. Like that's officially like, I want nothing to do with you. I don't want to see you in my life. We do not know each other. I do not know who you are. That's like one step away from blocking someone, in my opinion. Like if you unfollow your best friend, you're basically saying, I'm not blocking you because I don't care enough to block you, but like, I don't want you here. Maybe that's just me reading too much into it, but like, why would you unfollow your best friend? It doesn't make sense. Unless your best friend truly posts stuff that you generally don't care about and you're like very anal or have an aesthetic to your following, I guess. But like, make it make sense. It seems a little bit suspicious that you're gonna unfollow your best friend. Unless you start posting stuff that you don't want your best friend to see, but then you might as well block them because they can still see your stuff. Unless it's a private account. We need the details. I'm dating my friend's ex-boyfriend for 3 years and she doesn't know. So are you dating your friend's ex of 3 years, as in they've been broken up for 3 years? Or have you been dating your friend's ex for 3 years and she doesn't know? Because how does your best friend not know that you've been dating someone for 3 years? That's what blows my mind. That's a big secret to keep from a best friend for a really long time. That's over like 1,000 days. How do you do that? Again, y'all, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go for someone your friend dated, make it easy and just flat out tell them, this is what's happening. I want to tell you so you hear it from me because I respect you and I want you to know the truth and I don't want you to find out from someone else and think that I'm a snake, especially a snake of 3 years. And I don't think your best friend would have a problem with this unless you started getting involved with their ex-boyfriend while they were still dating. Then, no, there's no saving you from that point on. I hide very few things from my best friend, but she doesn't know how much of a Joey her boyfriend is. He has cheated on every single person he has dated. Ooh. See, here's the thing though. I feel like if you know your best friend's boyfriend is a cheater, you should definitely tell your best friend, because I want to know if I'm dating a cheater. I would want someone to tell me, so that being said, I would tell someone else. And granted, there are lots of people out there that live in denial and don't want to hear it. I'm just saying, I'm with a cheater. I want to know I'm with a cheater because more than likely I'm going to get cheated on. So this is a secret that might be worth telling your friend. If you were dating a cheater, would you want to know? Think about that. Give this a thumbs up if you want to know. There we go. I low-key hate the way she treats me and how she acts around me like she's kind of toxic, but I don't want to cause beef. No, this is when you do cause beef. And you can cause beef without actually causing beef. If you don't like the way someone like treats you or someone acts around you or just how someone talks to you, whatever, you flat out tell them. Because how will they know it's bothering you or that you don't like it unless you tell them? So if your best friend is just being kind of like la toxica to you, literally just tell her, hey, you're being toxic, can you knock it off? And if they respect you and if they generally care about your friendship and actually like respect your happiness and your boundaries, they knock it off. And if they don't, then they basically handed you the scissors to cut them out. So don't be afraid to use it. What's the point in calling someone your friend if they're toxic and horrible to you? Quite the opposite of what they should be doing. Her boyfriend is a Joey. He technically hasn't even broken up with me.
Wait a minute. minute.
Your friend's boyfriend hasn't broken up with you and you're keeping that secret from your best friend. You and your best friend are dating the same guy and you're calling him a Joey, which is an F-boy, and you're keeping that secret from your best friend for what? For why? Here's an idea. How about you tell your best friend and then both of you dump this Joey and tell him how much he sucks and then never talk to him ever again? I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me spitballing or something. Wait, first of all, how does your best friend not know that you're dating this guy? Unless this guy told your best friend that you guys broke up, but then why wouldn't your best friend ask you if it was true or not? Like, this is the weirdest love triangle I've ever heard of. Also, sis, I don't know how to tell you this, but like, yeah, her boyfriend's a Joey, but so is yours. It's the same man's. While we were having a sleepover at hers, I found a notebook with her name. So let's just say that it belonged to her twin brother who was in love with her. In the notebook were photos and their names together and love letters. Still haven't told her. This just got very weird. I don't know, man. My first thought was you need to tell her because that's absolutely freaky and I want to know if someone in my family was creepily obsessed with me. But it's also like, do I want to know that someone in my family is creepily obsessed with me? Because that's incest. No, I think I'd want to know. You see, I just go back and forth. I think I would want to know because it's someone that lives in my house. It's my twin. I would want to know that they're in love with me so I know to put up hella walls and hella boundaries and never let them break those down because that is creepy. This sounds like a horror movie. This sounds like the literal plot of a stalker movie or some crap. Imagine finding out that your sibling is like obsessed with you and absolutely in love with you. I would honestly puke. I would have to move out. I might not have anywhere else to live, but it's not going to be at home. That's for sure. I want to know what you would do though. You find out your friend's sibling is obsessed with them. They're twin, by the way. They're twins who have this special connection. They're in love with their other twin. Do you tell them or do you just let it play out like some thriller, scary, stalking, murderous movie? I have a crush on her and I'm a girl. IDK had to tell her, help. Okay, hear me out. If you have a crush on someone and you don't know their sexuality, I would play it off and I would maybe bring it up in conversation. Be like, hey, have you heard that this person is bisexual? What do you think? Did you see it coming? Like, could you tell? Blah, blah, blah. And just get on the topic of sexuality and see if they say anything about theirs or bring up theirs. And if not, you could just flat out be like, what's your sexuality? And I think there's like nothing wrong with asking people that. If you don't feel that bold, maybe have someone else ask them. Yeah. Long story short, you never know until you ask and or try. My best friend's boyfriend is cheating on her and I don't have the heart to tell her. Send us her at. We will all gladly tell her that her boyfriend is cheating on her because listen, if my boyfriend was cheating on me and my best friend did not tell me, I think I'd be more pissed at my best friend than the crappy boyfriend because like as a best friend, you're supposed to look out for your best friend, right? Generally care and respect them. And if my best friend knew that I was being done dirty by a stupid boy and they did not tell me, I would feel absolutely betrayed. My best friend is a traitor. Stab me in the back, why don't you? It's almost like you helped my boyfriend stab me in the back. Maybe that's just me. I report her account on all my other spam accounts because she brags about how many followers she has than me. Listen, it doesn't matter. And this is coming from me, like someone whose literal life and career is like a social media influencer. Your follower count does not matter. You know how many people like buy followers and how many followers of those are fake? And whether they're fake or not, it still doesn't matter because like your life online, your persona online, followers, numbers, all that stuff, that does not at all really dictate you as a person or you in real life because like what if TikTok gets deleted the next day? There, you lost all your hundreds and thousands of followers. So now it's like, what do you have? Like, I guess I'm trying to say is what matters is outside of social media and you being content with yourself and your life outside of social media. I don't think superficial stuff like that should matter. So, I mean, I don't think there's a reason to block your friends' accounts. But I guess it makes you feel better. Nothing, because if they were really your best friend, you wouldn't be keeping anything from them. Gee, that sounds really familiar. I thought that was a great confession to wrap it all up because I mean, it's true. Your best friend should be someone that you feel completely comfortable with and completely open with. It's someone that you can confide in and tell them anything, and it's someone that you want to tell anything to. I don't know, man, maybe we all need to look for new best friends. Maybe we all need to be more communicative with our best friends, more open, tell them that their boyfriends are cheating on them, tell them that you're both dating the same dudes. I don't know, just little things like that. Maybe this video could be a learning lesson for us. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. If I did not get to share your secret today, but you would like to share it with us, please leave that in the comments as well. Shout out of the day goes to Victoria on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And like I mentioned, this is a series on my channel, so if you want to binge more episodes just like this, I recommend checking out my playlist, Secrets You're Keeping from ... And that secrets you're keeping from your mom, your dad, your teachers, your crushes, anyone anyone and everyone. And if there's one you want to see from me in specific or that I haven't made yet, leave that request in the comments. And of course, make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. But all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.